so this is a cool little arm bar that I've been doing like forever, like since the 90s. And I saw this in like a black belt magazine or something, and I think it was done by Berger, like a Russian grappler at the time, and I've since adapted it and used it in all capacities against all different kinds of body types. And it starts from the north-south position. So, you know, I pass guard in some way, and I work up to a north-south position up here like this. Now, in this particular example, I have like an overhook and I have an underhook, although I'll take it from whatever I can get. All right, so here, this works really good against like the big guys. You know, you get them in the north-south position and you let them struggle for a little bit. And you know, you make them squirm. And this is a little detail I learned from my teacher, John Anderson, Sensei John Anderson, the late John Anderson, and where I'll use my hip bone, that pelvic bone right in there, and I'll put it in their temple, grind that in. You see him squirming, in there, all right? So I'll do that. I'll take my ribs and put some pressure, and it's about getting this arm under here, okay? I think of it as like a trolley brake, like a brake on a trolley car. And so if I don't have that, you know, if I'm underneath here like this, I'm working to get that. And once I get that, now I'm good to go. I know I'm set up. So what I'll do is either go for my move directly, or maybe I'll sit down for a little bit right here like this. And again, I'm putting a lot of pressure on his head, right? Like right now, my butt's on the ground, but normally I'm up off the ground and driving into him, making him feel really uncomfortable. And when I feel the moment right, okay, normally it's like his arm over here is holding on to me, and if he's holding on to me really tight, that's when I put even more pressure on his head, making him uncomfortable. And when I feel that pressure let go from his grip or his right hand right here, that's when I make my move. Now, depending on the flexibility of my partner, you know, I have to be a little careful. I mean, a lot of people, when they feel this, they sometimes yell, they scream, because they think their arm is being broken, but it's not. I've never hurt anybody with this. So what I'm going to do here is just basically separate from his head, and I'm going to kick my leg up. Now in this particular example, right, my partner Cliff, he's not all that flexible, so this hurts him right here. All right, and all I have to do is just apply a little pressure with my hips, keep tight with my left arm, and that's it. Maybe some of the guys watching this will say, oh yeah, I know Gary, yeah, you got me in that. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just go for it all the way over with my leg like that. That's the best. That's the best. When you get that like that, it doesn't take much. So from the beginning, you know, I do something. Maybe I'll do an exotic pass where I roll over here. Maybe I get to myself there right from the beginning. Oh, that's exactly what I want, right? I got this arm here. I'll sit in, make him squirm, make him squirm, make him squirm. And when the moment's right, I pull away. I throw that leg either across or sometimes right here like this. And it's just, boom, right there. So I do sometimes call that the Gary Berger armbar, because I don't see anybody else doing that. But I have to be, in all fairness, I got to mention Berger and that old black belt magazine, and I love that move. So thanks for watching.